Assets are a great way to quickly capture traffic data such as visits and duration spent on specific online items that you have shared. But you can also solicit contact information from your audience as well. In this video, I want to show you how to add a simple form to an individual asset in Act Marketing Automation. I've already logged into my database and I'm viewing the Marketing Automation screen now. From here, I'll click Assets at the top. This gives me a list of my current asset campaigns. Let's say that I've created an asset from one of my online product catalogs. It's located inside my May 2020 campaign. So I'm going to edit that to view my individual assets. Now I want to offer a 10% discount for anyone who views my PDF catalog and is also willing to give me their contact information. So for this specific asset, I want to add a form. I'm going to hover over the Properties menu, and then I'll click Set Properties. On the Asset Properties window, there are 4 tabs at the top. The one we're looking for is Lead Form. Right now my form is disabled, so let's check the box that says Show Lead Form. Immediately, a bunch of new fields appear below. Let's look at each one of them. First, let's decide the form type. This will determine the fields that appear on the form that your audience will see. There are 2 choices here, a full contact form or email only. I'm going to choose full contact form so that we can see what fields it contains. The Trigger On field lets us decide when the form should pop into view. For a PDF asset, you can choose to trigger either by page number or by time delay. If I was adding a form to a YouTube asset, I could only choose by time delay since there are no pages in videos. If you choose time, you'll have to set the delay time in seconds, minutes, or hours. I don't want to go by time though, I'd like to view it by page number. Now I simply need to choose which page number of my PDF document will trigger this form. You might usually set it to the first page, but I'm going to change it to page number 2 just to demonstrate how it gets triggered. Next up, do you want to force your audience to fill out the form? If so, leave this box unchecked. Then they won't be able to continue reading the PDF or even watching the video until they submit the form. Or if you check this box, they can cancel out of the form and then continue viewing the asset. I like the second option because it's a little less persistent, so I'm going to allow my viewers to cancel the form. Finally, it's a good idea to provide a pop-up message so that your audience will know why you're collecting this information. Maybe you want to subscribe them to your monthly newsletter, or perhaps you want to enter them into a prize pool. Tell them the reason for this form, or you might lose their trust. I'm going to say subscribe to our quarterly catalog, and you will receive 10% off your first order. In some regions, you're required to follow the GDPR protocol. Even though it's not required where I live, I like to check this box just in case some of my customers have that requirement. Then provide a quick checkbox message that says something like, I consent to provide my contact information. In the GDPR description field, make sure you state why you're gathering this information. And once you've finished filling out all these fields, click the Save button. Now to view this form, all I have to do is click the link for my PDF asset. It's going to open it up in a new browser tab. Since I set the form to trigger on page number 2, it won't appear until I go to the second page of this PDF file. I'll do that now by clicking the Next Page button, and there it is, my form pops up. As you can see, the full contact form requires first name, last name, email address, company name, and phone number. And then you can see my GDPR consent checkbox below that. Let's fill out this form real quick with some fictitious information. And then I'll click the Submit button. In the next video, I want to show you how to view the dashboard results of your asset lead forms.